A shocking video has just been leaked. Near the Beijing airport area, a private car with Beijing license plates is suspected to have been used to transport Yu Menglong in the middle of the night. A series of other clues suggest that the Qihao Art Museum may have been the place where Yu Menglong was held for a long time before his death, and that he may even have been forced to do live streams there. To make things even stranger, Cheng Qingsong suddenly posted a cryptic message on social media and then deleted his Weibo account. Meanwhile, other suspects are reportedly in turmoil, and even Mango Media seems unable to escape this wave of misfortune. Let's dive deeper into the story in today's episode. New clues from the videos. After a British psychic claimed to have received messages from Yu Menglong, urging fans to look for the truth hidden in his videos, internet users began uncovering several suspicious clips believed to show him after being assaulted. In one fan meeting video, Yu Menglong's headphones almost completely cover his ears. The skin between his ear and cheek appears to have a strange artificial patch stuck on, as if it were fake skin, leading many to suspect it was a disguise to cover injuries. Bruises are visible on his neck, and a closer look reveals that he walks with a slight limp, suggesting a leg injury. In another variety show appearance, Yu Menglong looks unusually exhausted, his eyes red, his smile forced. Observers noticed faint bruises on both cheeks that even makeup couldn't fully conceal. Some viewers believe that Du Qiang may have been watching him closely from offstage at the time. A different video shows him looking extremely thin, his complexion dull and uneven, with bruises on his cheeks and temples. His eyes are deeply sunken, as though he hadn't slept for nights. He seems utterly drained. In one live stream, he suddenly told fans, "I have a bad feeling. Something's really strange right now. I think my friend betrayed me. Fuli, come save me. I'm scared. Fuli smells something weird." Later, another clip surfaced. At the end of a hallway, a man in a white shirt with a black collar, looking very much like Fan Shiqi, is seen pounding on a door with two other men. It's unclear whether Yu Menglong was being held in that room and the door had accidentally locked, prompting them to hurriedly move him elsewhere, causing the loud banging. The man in white then noticed someone filming from across the corridor and pulled out his phone, his intentions unclear. The footage ends abruptly there. The video's style closely resembles an earlier viral clip recorded through a door peephole. And most recently, a shocking video leak has revealed even more. Across Chinese social media platforms, this video is immediately taken down whenever it's uploaded. Why is it so sensitive? When listened to carefully, someone seems to mention Yu Menglong's name. Many viewers insist they heard one man say, "This is Yu Menglong." The video reportedly shows Yu Menglong being transported in a car at night. The exact location is unknown, but the sound of planes taking off and landing can be clearly heard, suggesting it was filmed near an airport. Looking at a Beijing map, both the 798 Art Zone and Jiangsu Gay Technology, located in the Jiamei Fengshang Center, sit on opposite sides of the airport expressway. It takes only about 20 minutes by car from the airport to the 798 Art Zone. When netizens enlarged the footage, the license plate appeared to be blue with white letters, reading Jingyi 5XF117, a format used for private vehicles, with Jingyi belonging to Beijing. If this really shows Yu Menglong's transport, the vehicle's owner could be among the suspects involved in his abuse and death. According to online investigations, before his murder, Yu Menglong may have been held captive for a long time inside the Qihao Art Museum, located at Building 2, Number 8, Nanyuan Garden, Chaoyang District, Beijing. The museum's architecture is bizarre, filled with oppressive triangular shapes throughout its corridors, windows, and walls, a design unlikely to come from an ordinary person. Public records indicate that the museum lies within the 751D Park area, featuring a sunken courtyard that once served as the materials depot for Factory 751. Later, Shi Tao, the partner of Ji Guangguang Li Ming, renovated it with concrete walls and renamed it Space A26. After years of changes, it reopened last year under the name Qihao Art Museum. Photos shared online show Yu Menglong posing at the site, standing on the outdoor staircase or leaning against gray walls and railings, his expression visibly somber. The museum contains a long, descending underground corridor lit by stark white light, creating an eerie atmosphere. Some fans noticed that many of Yu Menglong's live streams had the same plain gray cement background, not like a home interior. In one live stream where he recited a cryptic poem, he repeatedly mentioned poor signal, smiled awkwardly, and even stumbled over his words at the start. Netizens also pointed out that the acoustics in that stream suggested a small, closed space, no echo, possibly a room at the end of a hallway. They even discovered that the reflection on Yu Menglong's plastic water bottle resembled the underground corridor of the museum. Based on these unsettling clues, many believe Yu Menglong was imprisoned in the basement of the Qihao Art Museum for an extended period and forced to live stream from there before his death. The suspects in panic and turmoil? October 15th marked Qiao Renliang's birthday. On that day, several netizens noticed that Cheng Qingsong repeatedly posted mysterious messages mentioning Qiao Renliang and then suddenly deleted his entire Weibo account. In one post, he wrote, "The last farewell to you. Goodbye forever, Qiao Renliang." He later added another message, "Qiao Renliang, our 10 years, to the boy who will forever remain young, Qiao Renliang." Before, Cheng turned his attention to a powerful figure in the business world, Tian Hairon, posting, "As victims of this online storm, we shouldn't have ended up on opposing sides. Back then, I hastily tried to explain myself and didn't protect your privacy. I even posted a photo of our dinner online. That was careless of me. I never imagined this wave of public outrage would be so fierce." Now that Cheng Qingsong's Weibo account has vanished, some speculate he might have been pushed out as a scapegoat. The phrase, "the last farewell," led others to believe that the red-haired man, a nickname for Cheng, was sending a veiled warning. "Don't turn me into the sacrifice. I know too much." His mention of Tian Hairon, they say, might carry a similar undertone. Others interpret Cheng's posts as hinting that Qiao Renliang's death was not as simple as it seemed, and that if Cheng disappears, his fate might mirror Qiao's. However, some have a different theory. According to a feng shui master, Qiao Renliang's death allegedly brought Cheng Qingsong 10 years of good fortune, and now it's Yu Menglong's turn to replace him. Could Yu's death be meant to extend Cheng's luck for another decade? Meanwhile, the film Fire Seed, starring business mogul Tian Hairon, has been heavily boycotted online and performed disastrously at the box office. Its opening day sales were alarmingly poor. Reportedly, higher authorities even ordered schools to organize group screenings to rescue the numbers. But the parents were forced to pay for the tickets. Furious parents took to social media, condemning the move. Some even resold their tickets cheaply on secondary platforms. One netizen revealed that the 2-year-old daughter of a friend's friend still in preschool was instructed by her school to wear a diaper to avoid dirtying the theater seats. The parent couldn't help but laugh in disbelief. A toddler who can barely control her bladder being dragged into a box office rescue mission. Yet even with such measures, ticket sales remained abysmal. Some internet users discovered evidence of so-called ghost screenings, inflated or falsified showtimes used to fabricate higher attendance. They reported these acts, accusing theaters of consumer fraud and market manipulation. One screening that had been listed as sold out was promptly canceled after the report. Meanwhile, Song Yiren continues to post cheerful travel selfies on Weibo, trying to appear carefree. But behind the scenes, her career is collapsing in silence. The film industry has begun to quietly blacklist her. Projects featuring her have been removed from registration systems, and investors have lost billions of yuan. On several major search platforms, her name now appears with a risk warning label. The entire entertainment industry, like a precisely tuned machine, is now avoiding her. No one has officially announced a ban, yet she's trapped within an invisible wall. Mango Media hasn't escaped its karmic retribution either. Yesterday, Mango Media's Malaysia branch authorized the Zhuangzhou law firm to issue a public statement demanding that people stop posting, sharing, or commenting on what it calls false and defamatory information about the company, warning that violators would be sued. And why is that? Mango Media claims to be collaborating with official institutions in Malaysia, including prestigious universities such as Rahman University and the Rahman University of Technology, on various music projects. But netizens suspect the company's real motive is to hunt for new prey in Malaysia. They've urged locals to be cautious, listing several artists who signed with Mango's subsidiary, Tianyu Media, and later died under mysterious circumstances, including Yu Menglong, Chao Renliang, and others, as a grim warning not to fall into the hands of this so-called cannibal company. Amid massive boycotts from mainland Chinese audiences, Mango Media's market value has plummeted. Between September 30th and October 15th, the company reportedly lost 126.1 billion yuan in market capitalization. The entire film industry has also been hit hard. The October 14th market report was described as a sea of red, or rather, a sea of green, referring to plunging stock prices. Still, Mango Media has tried to put on a defiant front. Even in this sensitive period, the company went so far as to openly threaten netizens. One of their comments read, "You pity your little fish, that's fine. But don't meddle with us. Otherwise, you'll end up like your fish, dead before 38, and headed down the same golden river." From this chilling message alone, one can clearly see the ruthless nature of Mango Media. Internal discord within the CCP over the Yu Menglong case. A person claiming to be a mid-level employee at CCTV posted an article on October 14th, revealing that discontent toward Xi Jinping is spreading within the organization. The phenomenon of insulting the leader is reportedly becoming increasingly common. Meanwhile, directives from the Central Propaganda Department and the Cyberspace Administration Office are often contradictory, creating confusion and internal chaos, particularly at Bilibili, where employees have been left baffled for days. The Central Propaganda Department ordered the suppression of all videos related to Yu Menglong, while the Cyberspace Administration instructed Bilibili to boost engagement around the topic. As a result, Bilibili has now become the only major platform still hosting a large amount of information about Yu Menglong. Searching keywords such as Yu Menglong or 798 Art Zone returns a flood of results. Earlier analyses suggested that the alignment of public opinion, both inside and outside China, has kept the Yu Menglong case in the spotlight. Some speculate that factions within the CCP are deliberately using the incident to attack political rivals. Online rumors claim that the case may be connected to the illegitimate son of Politburo Standing Committee member Kai Chi, and possibly even to the Xi family itself. Kai Chi, known as one of Xi Jinping's closest allies, oversees propaganda efforts and directly heads the Central Propaganda Department, while the Cyberspace Administration belongs to a separate chain of command. The alleged CCTV employee said the political pressure had become unbearable, prompting them to resign. Additionally, 2 Rolex watches found at the scene were confirmed to belong to Ji Guangguang. Yet this detail has been almost completely ignored, seemingly deliberately buried. Because Ji is the grandson of Li Peng, a true heavyweight in China's entertainment world. Famous entertainment blogger Song Zudi recently released a new video exposing the dark and filthy side of China's showbiz industry. Massive money laundering, both domestic and international, rampant sexual crimes, and shocking scandals involving incest and orgies among seemingly glamorous stars. Why are they never arrested? Because they all have powerful umbrellas of protection. Often multiple layers of high-level shielding, ensuring they remain untouchable. The industry is also rife with gambling and drug abuse. Many celebrities, flush with easy money, frequently gamble abroad or use narcotics, while buying off journalists and insiders to maintain their clean public image. Over the decades, have we ever heard of the child of a top official mysteriously disappearing? No. Have we ever seen one bullied or destroyed in the entertainment industry? Also no. The victims are always the children of ordinary people. Factionalism in China's entertainment scene is deeply entrenched, perhaps worse than in any other sector. Those who refuse to follow the unspoken rules or dare to speak out are swiftly destroyed by coordinated power groups. The abuse and death of Yu Menglong perfectly aligns with the kind of systemic corruption and brutality Song Zudi described. As mentioned before, Yu Menglong rejected the dark underworld of the industry and sought to escape the circle of demons. He had gathered evidence of money laundering and suspected arms trafficking by certain individuals, storing it on a USB drive. But his determination and secret investigation were discovered by these devils, sealing his fate. They colluded to monitor, imprison, and assault him over a long period, ultimately leading to his death. Yet karma never forgets anyone. Let's wait and see how justice unfolds. And don't forget to sign the petition demanding justice for Yu Menguo. Thank you, and see you next time.